Hey guys, what's up? So a few days ago we came to know that Vivo is about to launch camera-centric phones, the X50 Pro and X50, and it was believed that the recently announced 50 megapixel Samsung GN1 would be the main camera on this phone, but leaks from Digital Chat Station on Vivo have given the complete specs, and turns out it's a Sony sensor. The phones are definitely aimed towards camera lovers, which is pretty evident from the looks of the smartphone. The X50 Pro has a huge camera lens on the top of the setup, which houses the main 48 megapixel Sony IMX598 image sensor. So yes, it's not the 50 megapixel GN1 from Samsung that we were expecting, but that may not be a bad thing at all, as Sony sensors are mostly better compared to Samsung's, but we can't be sure about this one just yet. The huge camera lens is not just for aesthetic purposes. The phone is supposed to have stabilization better than traditional OIS and closer to what a gimbal would provide, or so the company claims. The stabilization on the phone is said to be 300% better than OIS, and the results do look good, to be honest. How much better than OIS is it in reality remains to be seen. The phone also has an 8 megapixel periscope telephoto camera, a 13 megapixel camera with 2x optical zoom, and an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera which completes the setup. The zoom levels on the periscope camera are not known as of now, but we would know on the 1st of June when Vivo officially announces these smartphones. Ever since the Galaxy S20 Ultra came out earlier this year, a lot of Android manufacturers are launching phones with a periscope zoom. The front camera has a 32 megapixel resolution and could be the Samsung GD1 image sensor. It appears that the camera setup on both of these phones will be similar, as the specs are identical, and it looks like the Pro model will have the gimbal-like stabilization, while the vanilla X50 would give it a miss, and that may be the only real difference between the two phones. The camera setup is definitely the area of focus for Vivo, and by offering a gimbal-like stabilization, which is a first in the smartphone industry, they are grabbing some eyeballs. Turning attention to the front, the phone has a 6.56-inch Samsung-made AMOLED display with a Full HD Plus resolution and a 90Hz refresh rate, which is again great. You can't get anything better than this at this price point, which is around $560. A 90Hz refresh rate is what you have to contend with if you want to go the AMOLED route. Powering both the phones is a Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G SoC, which is an upper mid-range SoC only below the 865 and the recently announced 768G. But the difference between the 765G and the 768G isn't huge. You get around 15% boost in both CPU and GPU over the former chip, and Vivo could have easily swapped it for the 768G, but I guess it was too late into production for that. It should give you decent performance overall, and performance shouldn't be that big of an issue. Of course, if you want better performance, you can get the OnePlus 8 or so. We may also have a DAC for high quality audio, which means we may see a headphone jack as well, which is becoming rarer and rarer these days. On the battery front, the phone has a 4315 mAh battery, which should be more than enough to get you through a single day of moderate to heavy use, while the 33-watt fast charging should help top it up quickly if you need to. Along with this, the X50 Pro also bundles NFC for secure payments and all, so you are good to go. All in all, these phones are looking to be really exciting phones for camera enthusiasts and bring some refreshing change to the smartphone industry, which is kind of stagnated for a while. Also in the news, we possibly have the color options for the Galaxy Note 20 and the Note 20 Plus. According to Galaxy Club, the Note 20 would be offered in grey, copper and green, whereas the Note 20 Plus would be offered in black and copper. I'm really excited to see the green color making a comeback with the Note 20, and I hope it's similar to the one seen on the S6 Edge. The emerald green on the S6 Edge was something I really liked, so I wish it is the same. On the other hand, I'm not a fan of the copper color or even gold color options that we have, so I think I'll go with the black on the Note 20 Plus. Definitely muted colors for the more business appearance given to the Note series, but I would love to know your opinion on the same. That's it for this video. Do let me know what do you think about this down in the comments. Also smash the like button if you liked it and consider subscribing to the channel for more tech videos. I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, bye bye and stay safe.